So, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome once again, or bienvenidos a, do you know how to do the intro?
Como mini pili.
Okay, again at the same time. Bienvenidos a Como Mili Pili. Super nice. Hi. Hi,
Hello.
Sofia.
Happy April Fool. I had to start with that. It was either that or I was going to tell you that the rent increased to 12,000 kroner and I thought this would be funnier.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the rent is increasing to 12,000 kroner. Girl, yes. Girl, yes, I got the email. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Sofia, you're full of shit. This is so funny. Anyways, yes, it's...
I was just thinking about doing this. And it got funnier. I'm sorry, Tanya.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Are we good to start now?
Yes.
Okay, yes, we're recording on April
I
Fools.
won't do it again. Okay.
Okay, nice. Anyways, this is Sofia Antonelli.
Yay.
Who are you? Why are you here? I don't know. Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm here because Nadia asked me to be on this podcast today. We're studying in Austria together, and Nadia hasn't produced an episode, so no. Yeah, I guess I'm here to talk about fashion.
Yes,
And-
yes. That's the topic of today because Sofia is super. For me, you're like I don't know, like a reference.
Am I?
Almost, yes, like, you're confident, you're like, I want to wear this, I will wear it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Actually, I mean, I was talking about this yesterday, and I feel like I don't, like, it's something I'm working towards, but I'm not naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's kind of weird to hear it.
Yeah, but it does feel very natural from an outsider perspective. So your work is working.
I'm faking it till I make it.
Yes, yes. But how do you think you found your style, or how are you like trying to find it at least?
I think a lot of it has been media, like, girl, K-pop phase. I had a really, like a few years in high school and middle school too, probably. I was really into K-pop, and I think a lot of the styling there I found really influenced how I feel about fashion. Like a lot of clothing combinations, color palettes, even like just mixing things in ways that I wouldn't expect. And I think it's also kind of the riskiness and like the artistry in those outfits, which makes like a big part of K-pop. It's like to make it all very visually appealing. But I think also moving to Europe as well, like in the way that people dress up here, and that also, because in the US it's like, it's one thing to watch K-pop and be like, oh, their outfits are so cool, but I like when I was in high school, people just wore sweatpants to class, and even like when I was wearing like jeans and a t-shirt, or like a t-shirt and a dress combination, people would like comment on it and be like, oh, what are you dressed up for? And I'm like, okay, I don't know why this is necessary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think moving here allowed me to kind of express myself a little bit more. But yeah, a lot of media too, and movies. So many movies. So many movies I love, especially like rom-coms and like those type of movies where like a lot of the focus is on like who characterizing a person through an outfit. You know, especially if someone's style is changing, or the like a lot of the clothes they're wearing, it's an outward kind of expression of how they're feeling on the inside. Yeah, and not only like their physical transformation of like where they are in time and place, but also how they themselves are expressing how they're changing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And do you find it, so you're like still experimenting basically?
I think I'm coming to a point where I'm like, I want to get rid of so much stuff, like especially moving around a lot, because for our studies we're moving around, and still the plan is to probably have to move at some point. That I think I just want to just get rid of so much stuff and like have like a fun, like you wear like something fun and then you wear something basic, and then you can always change things with accessories. And I think for me it's also a lot about having really nice quality pieces. Like nice fabrics, like checking. I think people who are like into fashion on YouTube will understand, like, you know, you want your jeans to be made of cotton, or just to avoid like polyesters and synthetic fabrics. Totally. I guess that, but yeah.
And that has gotten worse, and I have experienced it a lot on my shoes. Like, before shoes would last forever.
Yeah.
Now the pair that I bought last year are like destroyed.
No, it makes me angry.
Yeah. So angry. And it's like, bro.
Malls? Malls? Like commercial centros comerciales. That was terrible, but yeah, I think just walking into a mall and smelling even just like the chemicals that like are just, it's a cloud around shoes. It's disgusting. Yeah.
It's pretty bad. And then don't even get me started with fast fashion. Like, it's nice because it's cheap, but it's so bad. But yeah. So
I think it's also it's so easy to kind of rationalize things to yourself, saying like, oh, I use it forever, or like these types of things, which I don't know, I feel like at the end of the day still though I feel guilty about like fashion, and like I don't, you know, because it is such like a consumer activity, and like I don't know, right now I'm off of Instagram for the year, so I'm kind of away from all that's happening in like trends and everything, other than YouTube Reels and Pinterest, but it's so bad. But I don't know, I think that's also like influencing your style. It's also like finding new ways to wear things you have. Like I'm wearing this backwards today, which is really fun because I hated the way it looked, like just normal. So, and I was thinking of getting rid of it, but I'm glad I kept it. But yeah, fast fashion, garbage.
Yes, it is. But also recycling your clothes. My sister actually, because she has a friend that is doing styling or something like this, like and now they're like hanging out to, you know, transform their clothes.
Yeah.
And it's looking
flipping.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
And it's looking pretty cool, and it's like I wish I could do that, but then I think it's tough, you know, and for me I'm a very indecisive person as well, so that's why I like to go to like very basic stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, if I was to patch up my jeans, then it's like I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it in a week.
Yeah.
You know, like today I'm making some artistic decisions, but then maybe I don't like how it turns out, and then I don't wear it anymore. So that scares me a lot about experimenting.
It's the uncertainty of it, but I think it's good that you take the risk, because you only learn through practicing. Like it's never also going to turn out well the first time.
That's true. But it's like if you mess up a piece of clothes that you have, then you cannot wear it anymore, and then there's no going. You know what I mean?
No, but it just forces you to rewear it in a different way as well. Like it just forces you to constantly be creative.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel I for me it's like so scary, and I just like to be very like this.
But that goes against the artistic method. That goes against the creative method. Like if you think about it, I think creativity and imagination, it really it feels unsafe at times. It feels uncertain because you know you're forced to step outside of yourself.
Yeah.
But that's also, I don't know, a practice to cultivate.
Yeah, it is totally. I just, with clothes, for me, it's like, I would say extra hard. Like, I don't mind being creative in other ways and experimenting other ways. But, it's like tougher, and then you never know how it's gonna look on you or something. Because for me, I also have this, that it's like, there's like a lot of pieces of clothes that I like, and it's like I would wear, but then when you see them on yourself, you're like, maybe I cannot pull this off, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's like I wish I could buy them and experiment with it and try to go out of my comfort zone, but then that's like an investment that I'm making that might not work out. And I have a lot of things that I don't wear.
Yeah.
And it's like I have to stop doing this, so then I try to avoid it.
I think...
And then,
Yeah. And I think, okay, to build on that, I think that something that we should start doing in our normal lives, and everyone should start doing, is just borrowing more clothes from friends.
Yeah.
I think that could fix so many, like, consumption issues. Even if it's, like, I think, you know, you only want to borrow clothes for nice occasions. Why not just borrow it for a Tuesday lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. But I think it's hard. I think we have, like, regarding that, we have an advantage because we live together, and then I can go into your room like, hey, Sofia, can I get some stuff? But then if you live far away, you have to plan ahead, and you don't know what the other person has, and you don't know how it fits you, like, especially because you have to be trying stuff on. So yeah, it's tough. It's super complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. So
preach.
Yes. I wanted to ask you, because you were talking about media before and now you're off of media, but from before, like things that you have seen even on YouTube Reels, is there any trends or pieces of clothing or styles even that you hate?
That I hate? Where do I start? Okay, there's already so many things that I can tell are just going to go out of style, like the ballet flats. I mean, it's gonna...
I hate those.
Oh, you know what I know?
I used to wear them as a child, but they're so uncomfortable.
I don't mind the heels. But my issue is, I know what's gonna come back is like 2010s style. Like, I already saw a video of this girl that was wearing like really big stripes. Like, you know what I mean? Or like...
Okay, yeah, I can picture it now.
Yeah, sometimes I really like to see like what's going on in the fashion world and watch people whose fashion I consider very ugly. Like in the name of like, I think it's always interesting to see, and it's, you know, it is artistic. I think it's also ugly because it's very performative. It's not meant to be maybe super wearable, but always like challenging things. Which I don't mind, but sometimes it's just so ugly. It's so ugly.
Yes.
Like,
but sometimes it's so ugly that it's fun, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's a point to it that you're like...
Yeah. Okay, I do love, like, the pointy, like, kitten heel toes. Kitten heel, heels. Kitten heels. You know, like the ones that are, like, pointy and have a very low heel. Yeah, kitten heels.
Okay.
But ones I really hate, I'd have to see... I'm kind of over the whole 90s minimalism. Everyone's wearing it. Like, yeah, you look put together, but it's just another one of, like, everyone looks the same.
Okay. Think about some more. And then...
Mullets and mustaches. I love Innsbruck. And I used to love...
Listen, Sophia.
Girl.
Think about some more, and you tell them after the advertisement. Can you do advert or something?
I'd like to advertise reusing...
but you have to... Oh, no, it has to be something physical here. You know, so it's funny. I don't know.
Funny. I'd like to advertise maps. I think we need to stay off Google Maps, and we need to start using these. Do any of you guys know north, south, east, and west and how to navigate to these places? Important. Yes.
I'm tracking down kind of. I want to track it down the streets that we go through, and then see if we can like make most of the.
That's cool.
Innsbruck map.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, love it. Oh my gosh, the sanatorium. See you guys there. No. Just the map.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay, back to hot fashion takes.
Yes.
I love living in Innsbruck. I love it here. Talia and I and Greti are also on an Erasmus exchange here. And there's nothing like it. Best choice of my life. Love the mountains.
Go ahead.
One of the saddest things is that I know it's a big trend to be kind of like very like masculine, and I mean Carhartt, Dickies, they're all getting kind of mainstream and overrated, The sad thing is, though, we've gotten so used to seeing mustaches and mullets everywhere.
Okay, first thing, I would disagree, but I would say, do you consider that like fashion?
It's a trend.
Okay, but
it's definitely a trend. It's
yeah, like, but I don't think it's like fashion, no? It's like hair fashion, if you wish.
I would take it as fashion because it's also, you know, hairstyles change with the fashion, like 80s perms. I'm trying to think what other like. Yeah, just hair fashion throughout the ages. Okay. But I think it's just a combination of the mullet and the mustache that it's getting overrated. Like and I think it's just mullets in general. Like, you know, I used to. Well, okay, Talia looks cool. I will say this. No, but I think it's just like guys who like they walk around the street and they have their beanie on and they have their like Carhartt like weatherproof Napa like. You know, like all these branded things. And it's just, I see 3 of those guys walking down the street eating a burrito, okay? And it gets tiring on the eyes. You know what I mean?
I mean, yes, but I would disagree. I don't know. I am
it's a matter of personal taste.
Yes, I am fine with seeing it every day. But I would say that also because, maybe not so much Innsbruck, but I think in like cities, like big cities like this, you can also see, if you kind of look for it or like are aware of it, you see a lot of difference in fashion.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have seen very like way more like dark alternative emo.
I think with age
like,
groups too.
Things like that. Or then people that dress very like pastel colors and very like girly and stuff. But if you go to like Madrid or Barcelona or any like capital city like this, you find like everything, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think that, or Copenhagen is also, you can find,
I think it's just the concentration of people here, because like a lot of people that are here in Innsbruck are here for the mountains. Their lifestyle is the mountains, and that's like the crowd of like mullets and mustaches.
Yes, but still like there's some like, I feel like in the people,
I will agree.
In the capitals, there's like the diversity is more like seen, or it's more like to the surface, you know, where if you go to a small town, like where we live in Denmark, Vordingborg, girl, like there's no...
But I really don't mind it. Like I enjoy fashion, like I enjoy like dressing myself, but I think my issue with fashion is that it's like a kind of a secondary hobby. Like you're not doing anything really, like it's a choice, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's nice that like it's nice to express yourself, but it's not doing anything active. Like, is it really a hobby? Is it?
Well, it's like the people who have, I don't know. You know, when they ask them, for me the thing is that when they ask you in school like, oh, what are your hobbies? And people go like, hanging out with friends, listening to music.
Yeah, it's these. I agree. It's like hobbies where you're not doing anything.
Yeah,
you're not creating anything.
I think that's okay. Well, fashion, I would say that you are creating.
Unless you're like making your clothes, and it's kind of just like.
But if you're experimenting and putting things and layering and stuff, that's a way of creating. One could argue. Yeah, fair. I don't know. Would you? Because we were talking about like also kind of extravagant stuff before as well, and you were saying it's too far in the past now, but so I don't know how to trace it back. But I was wondering, because you like to see how people dress up and stuff. Would you like to go to like a runway fashion show, something like this?
Be like a guest?
Yeah.
If it was very haute couture, like yes, I would. I think like a lot of like the old runways, like who was it? You know the guy who made the pearl dress by that Kim Kardashian wore? That was the oyster one.
No, I.
But okay, like very very like artistic fashion designers who were making clothes that were not only like structurally really complicated and technical, but extravagant, like the big ball gowns or like these embellishments or all of these things. I'd love to see it. Other than that, take it or leave it. It's an experience.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever want to be like, I don't know, like a fashionista or a model or something like this? Or you weren't into fashion that much?
Maybe at one point, I don't know, I change around what I want to do a lot, so maybe at one point I probably did, but I think at this point in my life, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
I think, like, a lot of fashion, especially now for me, it's like, if it's really out there, really extravagant, I feel kind of guilty too, because I think of, like, the Capitol, like Hunger Games Capitol, where it's like, it's this extravagance, and then, like, you're doing nothing, and other people, you know, you could be doing some good in the world, so it's like, yeah, it's fun to experiment and create, but I'd rather spend my time, you know, doing something concrete and useful.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I guess that's where my style is suited now, like, still to be, like, fun and, I guess, playful and comfortable, but more useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any piece of clothes that you haven't tried yet, or like style that you haven't tried yet and you would like to?
Don't think I've ever had a pair of overalls.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember myself. Maybe I had, like, overall shorts, but, like, long overalls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of our classmates has overalls, and they look so good on her. Like, I think that'd be so fun to have, and, like, it's a very useful piece of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
But, but, like, yeah, I think that would be very useful. I'm trying to think, is there anything, like, that comes to mind for you that...
For me, actually, like shirts, like because for me I'm super bad at layering, that's why I choose hoodies.
Yeah.
But to be able to do, like nice shirts and then underneath something.
I could see you.
Like
I could see you really rocking, like, a white turtleneck and, like, a vest underneath. I know, like a vest over it.
A vest.
Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. Just like layering stuff is what I would like to try, but then it's so complicated.
You know what I feel like would look really cool on you, especially if you're doing it, like, in a very, like, creative way, is, like, you know how, like, old Spanish ladies have, like, those really chunky jewelry pieces?
Uh-huh.
That would look so cool on you. I have one of my friends, she's Portuguese, and she's also, like, her style is really cool. I've seen her wearing, like, those big chunky pieces of jewelry and, like, kind of just changing around with, like, color, and I think that would also look really cool on you.
Okay, I don't know. For me, bold statements scare me. So where I'm most like, I like, because since I shave my head and everything, wearing chunky earrings was very nice. And now, still, I'm not wearing earrings today, but when I wear them, I try, unless I don't really feel like it, you know, if it's a bigger statement, I think that because you can see it, it's kind of nice. Yeah. But on, what do you call these? Necklaces, I usually tend to, like...
I feel like you should...
Go easy.
Play around with it.
I don't know.
It'd be cool. Yeah. Even, like, I don't know, something simple like black turtleneck and... chunky jewelry, or, like, you know what I see a lot of...
Sometimes it's just ugly though, like plain, you know, like I feel like, because if you're referring to like the grandma kind of style, I just feel like it's...
I think there's some elements that you can take away from it.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know what I see a lot? I think this is also, like, a European grandma thing. Because I noticed, like, the difference between American fashion and, like, European is to wear a V-neck sweater and underneath a white button-up.
Okay.
You have, like, a V-neck sweater and underneath you have that white button-up so, like, the collar peeks out.
Uh-huh.
I feel like playing around with that in some way and, like, adding some chunky jewelry could be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try.
Yeah.
If I can borrow some stuff from you, because...
Feel free.
You know, it's like I cannot buy all of these to then...
Yeah.
Not like it and so on.
But that's the fun of it. It's like, it's playing dress up with your friends. It's still fun. Even at, like, 20 something, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, but it takes... For me, it's like the not feeling very comfortable on, like, new things. That makes...
Because it's changed, that,
Yeah, that takes the fun away from it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Valid.
Yeah. But I will try. I will try, and then I really do like to, like, take jewelry and make it my own and create jewelry.
That's cool. Yeah.
Because that's what I do. This is...
I know, there's so many pieces of yours that I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah. I think it's nice and it's better and cheaper, usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of cheaper, thrift. How would you say thrift shopping?
Thrift shopping.
Yes.
Yeah, love it. I feel like a lot of my best finds have been my cheapest.
How much?
How much did I pay for this? Probably €3. I was visiting a friend in Spain, in Murcia. Shout out Murcia, it does exist. But I think one of my best thrift finds recently was a sporty jacket for €1. Yeah. Great find. Yeah, I like thrifting all of my things.
Okay, but how much is your outfit? So €3 this, and then your pants?
I actually bought these new, unfortunately. I was with my mom. Shout out my mom. And And she's very organized, and moms always know what you need even if you don't know you need it. So I did get these new. So I don't know how much they cost because she bought them for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you cannot see, but it's just basically black sweatpants.
But I think this I bought for €2-3. Yeah.
Cool. Let's do one more break. Okay, we're back.
Last portion.
Yes.
I was wondering, Fadia, are there any outfits you're excited to wear this summer?
This? I mean, it's not the thing is, I like one of the reasons, because I have many arguments for this, but one of the reasons why I like winter better is because
I knew she was gonna say this. Yeah, okay, go on.
It's because I can wear hoodies. So, when you say summer, I take it cold Denmark. Summer, where I can still wear hoodies. That's nice summer for me. And this is a hoodie that I rescued. We just saw our friends, etc. in the Czech Republic, and I asked them to bring me this from Denmark because it's something I was wearing 2 years ago, and then it got dirty, it got a stain, and I couldn't take it off, and so on. I tried once more after a few years, and now you can barely see it.
But it looks so cool. Yeah.
It's very cool, it's very fun. For me, it's like wearing a bright color. I think I don't have things that are so bright, so having one piece that it's bright makes me very excited to wear it. I
really think you should also experiment with an 80s style. I feel like that would look so cool on you. Yeah.
Okay, I will. And then basic. And I have some tops that I thrifted this winter kind of over, and I haven't worn them yet, so maybe this is the time for that.
But again, only slight FOMO.
Hoodies,
Yeah.
But and then I want to buy new jeans. I don't have nice jeans, and I want to buy proper kind
jeans
of
and
big
hiking pants.
Oh, don't even.
What are you looking for in a hiking pant? What is your ideal hiking pant?
That is light, usually light, that has nice pockets.
Oh, what about color for you? What color would you choose?
Okay, the thing is, the thing for me about color is that everything has to be, for things like hiking or my leggings and stuff, they have to be black or grey.
I wanted to pick your brain about this because you're so well planned with these things.
Because it's imagine I buy pink hiking pants, I cannot put this hoodie or sweater or whatever and pink hiking pants, so it's I hate buying something, especially when it's pants. It usually goes for pants. It's my pants have to match with everything. I'm not one of colorful pants because then
But then it always makes you look put together. That's I think the main thing about fashion for me is looking to a point you look put together and presentable, and I think that's important.
Yeah. So for me, everything all my pants are basic colors because then I can combine them with more things because or for example my pants today, they are gray, and I have these types. My very funny pants that
they're really pretty.
They're really loose and stuff. I had ones that were navy blue with some white, and it's I can only wear them with one hoodie because I feel they only match with one hoodie.
Yeah.
Because I hate navy blue. I don't know how to combine that shit.
Yeah.
Super complicated for me. So it's black or grey.
Okay.
Or beige.
Or maybe a very dark brown.
Yeah, I had some brown pants, and it's like I would not always be super sure how to like combine them and stuff because it's just too much.
Yeah, valid.
Even brown is like color for me, you know?
Okay.
So, yes.
Yeah. I think for me right now, what I'm looking for in a good hiking pant are zip-off shorts, like that they can...
Yes. Did I not say that? Oh,
no, you didn't.
I didn't get there.
No, just color. But a lot of pockets.
Yeah, usual pockets.
You know what I think? Also hooks, or like loops.
Okay.
So like you can hang like, I don't know, a carabiner. I struggle with this.
But that's...
Carabiner or carabiner?
I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Gancho.
Yeah. Gancho?
Yes, it's
okay.
Or like, yeah, just say gancho.
Gancho. I actually like that word more than carabiner.
And, but I would say that's super annoying if you're walking and you have something that is hitting your legs. So I don't think that's very useful.
I don't mind. It's like, it's more if you need to hang them up too.
Okay.
Like if you want to hang them up.
You know what I miss? You know what I miss? What? You know when you're a child and you have these pants, they can be jeans or they can be like whatever other type, just not like stretchy pants, but then sorry I cut you off.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about this the other day because I was trying on pants and then inside the, like in your waist you have an elastic band that you can adjust.
Yeah.
I think that's so useful.
Yeah.
And I would like that in hiking pants and in every type of pants.
Yes, agreed. I think like designing clothing that you can adjust it and that you can have it be very multifunctional.
Yeah.
So useful.
Yeah.
So nice. Even if it's not just for like that specific function of it, but
yeah. Yes.
Agreed.
Yes. Anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on from hiking pants, I have one last question for you.
Okay.
What would you say regarding fashion or like styling and dressing up how you want? What would you say to Sofia of the past that was trying to maybe... Well, I don't know how it was your like feeling towards fashion or something, but would you give her any advice or like go for this, try that, or something like that?
I'd say have more fun with it and I don't know, stay classy maybe? Stay classy. But also, I don't know, it's maybe just a part of, your adolescence and growing up, but not focusing so much on what other people think of you. But I think that's just an adolescent problem for everyone. Yeah. That's it.
Cool. I would say stop wearing skinny jeans. Girl, I should have discovered baggy pants sooner.
They're going to come back into style and they're going to be styled in much cooler ways. Don't knock it.
Well, I really don't like them. Like, once I discovered, like, baggy pants, or, the ones that are, like, open.
Yeah.
So much better. And I really want for, like, comfortable clothes that I can move around.
Oh, wait. No, you know what I think? Also, learn how to accessorize.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the most important. Because you can take the most basic outfit and combine it with different accessories. And it always looks cool. That's what I really like about your style. You always accessorize well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. I think we can end it here and say goodbye. Did you enjoy your podcast experience?
No.
I knew it. Anyways.
Happy I propose!
Why? I wonder if they got scared, Sofia, with your shouting.
Dude, the rent got increased!